Welcome back to the show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
And I'm Lunchbox.
And this episode, it's part of the Malt Liquor Project.
Malt liquor!
We're going old school. Old English 800.
In the 2x4 can.
Yes.
That's right, baby.
Now, if you're not old school, you don't remember this being the 2x4, and the other was the 40. It's 7.5% alcohol. Yeah.
Do it.
And if you were our age,
Our beers were limited to like 6%, but for some reason there was a few of the wine cooler products and Mad Dog and malt liquors could get by with a little more, and this was one of them. So that's why it became popular. I drank this for like a month one time. I don't know. He reminded me that it's sweet. It's a really
mine
sweet
was
one.
a little longer than a month, but you know.
Well, I didn't even really drink at the time. Just
right.
I had one because I was thirsty, and I was like, you know what, that's good.
Okay. Now, let's be honest. If you don't know what malt liquor looks like, there it is.
It looks like beer.
Usually is a little bit richer in color.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, look how yellow it is. Okay. The head goes away quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
these aren't exactly like complexly crafted things. They do the job. They're sweet enough to swallow, and
yeah, you smell that and tell me that don't take you back to being 20 years old.
Oh my God! Smells like the carpets of a Fiero.
We're talking to you, David.
That's right.
All right. And yeah, I'm 21 years old again, instantly.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on there. It like I said, it does its job. It's sweet enough to swallow.
There's no discernible hop note.
None.
Now that I'm older, I understand part of the sweetness.
And
not necessarily that I'm older.
And
now,
it's not like really, really sweet.
Right.
Like I say, it is sweet enough to swallow.
Okay.
Like, it just gets it down.
Now that my palate, I understand what I'm tasting and I know how to, or try to articulate what I'm tasting, this has a malty backbone. It's not crisp.
No.
It's very full and round and smooth.
It's not syrupy either.
No, it was brewed to be smooth and easy to drink a whole lot of.
That's right.
And you know what? 20 years later, it's still smooth, easy to drink a whole lot of.
Yep.
Now, a lot of times there is another Old English, and it's like the Old English XL or something like that.
I don't know, but
But this is the one I like.
You remember the other nickname for this one, specifically for Old English 800.
OE?
We called this the 8-ball.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's OE too. Yeah, I forgot about
OE.
that. We had all kinds of
8-ball.
nicknames for that. If you remember any other nicknames, just go down there in the comments.
Or what did y'all call it where you live?
Yeah, did y'all have a cool little nickname?
But tell me where it was. That otherwise I'll just be like,
That's right.
okay. Yeah, in West Tennessee and Memphis and Nashville and stuff, that's what we called it.
OE 8-ball.
Old English.
And this was the 2x4 can. But there were several that had the 2x4 cans.
Right. Well, for us, any of the malt liquors in the 24-ounce can was a 2x4.
Yeah, Bud Light in a 24-ounce can was not a 2x4.
No, it was not. It was a Bud Light tall boy.
Yeah, it was a tall boy.
Don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just what you grow up with. Now, are you going to have a nice complex malt note?
No.
No, but it is malty. Are you going to have this, fresh hop note? No, there ain't
There's
no hop.
no hop note.
No.
At all. Doubt it's in there.
Is this a shit, it was hot, I was working outside, and I'm about to have this big ass beer, and it's gonna taste good? Yes. Yes.
And by not being too sweet, you can do that. It's not something that's going to turn your stomach if you just down it. Some of the the thicker ones, the sweeter ones, I think would you don't want to drink
They
all
did
of.
upset my stomach.
This one is made to where you can just pound it, just go to town. I'll have 2 or 3 of them. Would you get a 6-pack of these?
Hell yeah. I remember, I don't know if you still can, I bet you can. I remember where you could get a 12-pack of these. Not the big one. You get the 12 pack of 12-ounce cans. My next door neighbor drank them. Yeah, because I collected cans when I was like 12, 13 years old because I thought I was going to get rich until I took like 10 bags of cans and they were like, all right, like $1.50, $2. And I was like,
Didn't even pay for my gas down.
I was like, I'm not interested in doing this no more.
All right, so did you dig it?
I actually do, because like I've said before, part of what you like about beer is where it puts you. Sometimes it's that nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm 21 again right now.
It's when it puts you.
Yeah.
All right, so would you have another?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and I'm probably going to. What are the other questions?
I'd say, would you put in pick 6? Man, screw it, just get you a
this,
beer.
it's not like a pick 6
Get a 40.
thing. And we already talked about the 6-pack. So, yeah.
It's really just on our 1 to 10s.
It's not seekable because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 1 to 10.
All right, because it has nostalgia factor and I still like drinking it from time to time, it's a 6 beer that is a 7 for me.
Ah.
It is. I don't know. I could chug this shit. And like I said,
that's hard to argue with. Yeah, I guess I'm right there with you. It's almost, you know what? I'll give it an 8. Just because I fondly particularly remember this and had about a month of, that's all I drank because for some reason that's what I was into. And I didn't even really drink at the time. Like I didn't drink beers and then switch to this. I drank Dr. Pepper and switched to this.
So you switch back to Dr. Pepper.
There you go. Yeah,
So
I still love my
beer.
Dr. Pepper, but gotta have that.
Well, there you have it. Malt liquor. Sometimes you just gotta go get you a big malt liquor.
That's right. And until your next nostalgic beer adventure.
Cheers.